This is the inspirational and unbelievable story of how Jimmy Butler went from being homeless as a teenager to a current NBA star. Jimmy Butler is currently making around $35 million a year and is the face of the Miami Heat franchise. However, Jimmy Butler's story and his road to the NBA is unlike anybody else's. When Jimmy was just a little kid, his father abandoned him and his family, leaving his mother alone with him and his two siblings. When Jimmy was just 13 years old, his mother decided that she didn't like the path that he was on and that she no longer wanted to look after him anymore, so she decided to throw him out of the house. Jimmy spent his first 3 years of high school bouncing around from house to house without a permanent place to stay, sleeping on different couches every night, not knowing where he was going to be at the next day.
You're obviously a product of hard work. How would you characterize your childhood from, let's say, around 12 or 13 on up?
I think it was hard. I had to grow up at a young age, and I had to be able to not really take care of myself. I had help, but I was on my own for the most part, and that's the way I felt.
So what happened when you were in Tumble, Texas, around 13 years old?
My mom kicked me out of my house, to tell the truth, and I bounced in and out of guys' houses in high school.
During Jimmy's senior year of high school, his life finally started turning around for the better.
So my senior year, I found a stable home that just kept me, not because they thought I would be anything in basketball or because I'd be here interviewing ESPN, but just because they're good people and they do good things, and they felt it was the right thing to do. And without them, I definitely wouldn't be in this position.
After almost 3 years of being homeless, Jimmy finally found a place that he could call home and people that he could call family. However, he still had challenges to overcome. Upon graduating high school, Jimmy received no NCAA basketball offers. He could have quit right then and there on his dreams of becoming an NBA player, but instead he decided to go and play for his local junior college team. During one of Jimmy's junior college tournaments, the university head coach of Marquette was there recruiting another player when he stumbled upon Jimmy and his team. He caught Jimmy playing in one of the gyms and watched a few of his games. After he watched a few of his games, he offered Jimmy a full scholarship to the University of Marquette to play Division I basketball, where he would end up playing there for 4 years and graduating with a degree in communications. At the end of his successful college career, Jimmy wasn't sure if he was good enough to play in the NBA, but he decided to declare for the draft anyways. And all his hard work paid off when the Chicago Bulls drafted him with the last pick in the first round. And all his sacrifices immediately became worth it.
All the hard work that I've done, all the people that tell me that I wouldn't amount to anything, that I couldn't be an NBA player, that I wouldn't get my degree, I wouldn't go to college, I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that. But more than anything, it was I proved myself right. I could care less about proving them wrong. I wanted to prove to myself that if I said I could do it, I put my mind to it, and I did it.